Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm the two-wheel teacher. Today I'm hanging out at Tallahassee Harley-Davidson, and I'm going to be doing a walk-around, review, and test ride of this 2020 Harley-Davidson Softail Street Bob. Let's check it out. So the Street Bob model itself used to be built on the Dyna platform, and when Harley-Davidson did away with the Dyna platform, they took some of those bikes like the Fat Bob and the Street Bob, and they started building models with those names and with those build characteristics on the Softail platform. This is a 2020 Harley-Davidson Street Bob Softail, and up until the release of the Softail Standard, it was the most affordable way to get yourself into a brand new big twin Harley-Davidson. Let's go ahead and take a closer look.
So the Softail Street Bob is still one of the most affordable ways to get yourself into one of Harley-Davidson's big V-Twin bikes. It starts at $14,599, so it's not too far out of reach for people looking to get into a brand new Harley-Davidson. It features a 107 cubic inch Milwaukee 8 V-Twin that puts its power through a 6-speed transmission. It features boot-covered forks, classic spoked wheels, mini ape handlebars straight from the factory, a digital readout on the riser, solo seat, and some neat paint options. With its mid-mount controls and mini 8 bars, it's definitely a cruiser, and with access to all of Harley-Davidson's aftermarket parts, this is the sort of bike you could do just about anything to, so that it's a kind of bike you could take just about anywhere. Let's go ahead and start it up and get it on the road.
Alright everybody, 2020 Softail Street Bob, which like I mentioned earlier, used to be, up until really recently, the most affordable way to get into a big V-Twin Harley. You know, if you wanted something bigger than a Sportster, wanted to have that 107 Milwaukee 8, wanted something with a little bigger frame, this was the most affordable way to get yourself into something like that. And right off the bat, this thing is really natural to sit in. You know, I'm pretty upright. It's got mid-mounted controls, which sometimes mid-mounted controls can get a little high up on the frame for my liking, but I actually really don't mind these. The gear change lever sits really comfortably right under my, well, right at my toe. The rear brake is right at my, kind of the ball of my foot, at my boot, and it's really comfortable. Ooh, holy cow, dang, this thing moves. I don't know why I sound surprised. I shouldn't be surprised, because there's not a lot of extra weight to this bike. You know, this is a very basic, fun, commuter, bobber style build. You know, you can put bags on it, you can put some extra stuff on it, but for what this thing is, you know, this is bang for buck. You get a really impressive 107 Milwaukee 8, you get that 6-speed gearbox, you get a good sized gas tank. You're not going to be stopping for gas all the time. Really comfortable ergonomics with these mini apes. I wasn't sure when I was looking at the bike how I was going to feel sitting on it, but this is really natural, really comfortable. This is the kind of bike that you know, you're getting to and from work, you're heading out to dinner, you're meeting up with friends or whatever. This is definitely the bike for that. And what is so cool about all of Harley's platforms and all of everything that Harley puts out is that this can be a starting point for you. You know, if you want a bike that's more for touring, but you want to do it your way, you don't necessarily want a touring built from the factory, that's totally cool. Harley has all the parts available to be able to do that, so that whatever kind of bike you want to ride, that can be what you get. That can be what you build. And I think that's really just the largest advantage to riding a Harley, period, is the fact that nothing is off limits. Any kind of build. You want to do a performance build, you want to do a stunt bike build, a drag bike build, you can do that. And you can start with the Street Bob as it is to get there. Ooh, easy neutral. Really easy neutral. Ooh! Holy cow, this thing pulls. This is definitely... This is not a stay out of trouble bike if you don't want it to be. That is a really torquey low end on this thing. You know, the more bikes I ride, the more I realize that all those old stereotypes about Harleys being big and slow for slow old men on Harleys, that is done. Those days are over. Every bike I have ridden from Harley so far has had, at minimum, some pep and at maximum, some big old teeth. Oh my gosh!
So here you go, guys. That's my review and test ride of this 2020 Softail Street Bob. If you have any questions about this bike or any other bike you see or hear about on my channel, head to TallahasseeHarleyDavidson.com for more information. I'm a two-wheeled teacher, and until next time, I'll see you on the road.